Hi, welcome to my channel Rohit Speaks. And in today's video, I'm going to talk about yoga or yoga, as we call it in Hindi, yoga or yoga, as we all know around the world. So, the topic here is yoga the ultimate exercise? Is this something which basically encompasses the exercise that you need? So, what I mean by ultimate is the way it makes you feel healthy, keeps you living longer, and benefits you the most. It's not meant by to make you look good, make you look very sculpted and all of it. This is something which I'm talking in terms of longevity, how we're gonna live healthier, longer, and better. So that's what I meant. If yoga or is yoga the ultimate exercise? And in a short answer is yes. Yes, it is an ultimate exercise because what it means is unification of everything. It's your spirit, body, spirit being your thoughts, your liveliness, your mind, which is breathing, and then union. All of it together is called technically a yoga. But so when you do this exercise, it's basically you're breathing in and out constantly. It focuses your mind to go certain exercise. So your thoughts kind of get focused and that brings you unified, which you basically at this point is working on your body or working on yourself. So how it helps? I mean, I have this image right here, which basically tells you all the benefits of yoga, which starts from brain function, goes up to your heart disease, healthy weight, immune function, and all of it. But now if you put your mind towards it, what is this exercise? What does yoga exercise does? So it is a form of literally stretching your body in a certain angles. Okay, you're stretching, you're doing all these angle stretching. And when you do these stretching with regular breathing, which is in and out, and that gets regulated. So when you have a regulated breathing, there is a regulated form of energy release and you're stretching to a certain level. So your bloods are going everywhere, your blood vessels are opening up and closing, opening since you're exercising or stretching yourself. Your muscles get stretched, your organ gets stretched. So it gets this openness to work around it. So yoga in short is a form of stretching exercise where you actually form these shapes or these angles where all your organs or your muscles, your tendons get stretched and then relaxes, stretched and then relaxes. This brings most important is the flexibility. Most important is your joints gets an exercise. In certain, for example, you're doing weightlifting, you're mostly focusing on muscles, right? You're using your muscles and then some certain muscles get activated, certain doesn't. But when you do go through a cycle of yoga exercise, there are set of exercises where you actually work out all your muscles. I'll give you a simple example is your hamstrings. Hamstrings are the ones which get pulled most of the time. Certain times you get your hamstrings, your muscles pulled just by sitting and you're just standing up and then your muscle gets pulled around your back or this. These are just normal problems which you don't do it, you get it because you're not stretching your body properly. So your body needs to stretch. Your organs, remember, your organs are stretchy, they're elastic. They need to stretch to come back to working properly again. Okay, because if you're sitting, you're not working, it's building up acid in your body, your bones, this breaking is acid breaking, it's a synovial fluid and all of this breaking. So all of this needs to break and then start the cycle all over again. So if you have done yoga, it can be 30 minutes, it can be 40 minutes, depending on you, what you want to do, what you're comfortable with. But if you do a stretches of exercise, you can go and find it out with an instructor who's very well taught, very well read, and very well practiced. Ask them, and they can create an exercise for you, which is simple for you. It doesn't mean that you have to stand on your head and you have to stand on this and do all these crazy poses. Start with instruct basic beginners lessons because most important is to get your lung capacity. So you're technically a human, an adult human has a 4 liter of air lung capacity, which can filter your blood. And in certain countries, that's not even up to 2 liters. You cannot, there is an exercise where if you go to a doctor, they can test your lungs. If it cannot do a 4 liter worth of breathing in, breathing out, that means your lung capacity is not that great. That means that much blood is not getting filtered efficiently. So you get the point, right? So yoga helps you bring that up. That's first, breathing, and then stretching your exercise, which helps your organs work. Simple exercise which is also your bone marrows. Bone marrows are important for your stem cells and your immune cells. So when you stretch them, when you stretch with these yoga exercises, what is happening is those bone marrows get the squeezing and squeezing out. And it helps them to not become dormant, not become inactive, but they actually become healthier and they try to release a little bit better. So you get a little bit better release of stem cells, a little bit better release of immune system. So over a long of period of time, if you continue yoga, it's just chronically removes any, as you do it, it removes all your chronic pain slowly, slowly. It's not instant, but it's a long run exercise. It will keep you going healthy for a long time. And yes, now if you are doing yoga, which is a nice set, I would recommend doing it early in the morning or when you get up to yoga. That's the best. And then if you're into weight loss or you want to look good, like with all this muscles and ripped body, I would recommend you then go for your weight exercises. If you have time, do 30 minutes intense exercises. That's up to you, whatever you want to tone yourself. But yoga in an hour can help you go longer. Now, you're doing yoga and you're eating very crappy, that's not going to help. So you have to help yourself. It's not, I'm not saying that just doing yoga will cure you with everything. You have to do yoga and then listen to your body as well. So yoga is an ultimate form of exercise because it helps your organs, it helps your immune system, it helps your blood pressure, it helps your breathing. There's a lot of benefits there. Try to find an instructor, try to set a regime for yourself, educate yourself on yoga exercises and poses, and then try to practice it as much as you could. Depending if you're starting, you'll do 30 minutes, 50 minutes, that's up to you. In the beginning, you will feel nauseated, or sometimes you will feel like you're breathing too hard, but that's because you never did this before. So your breathing is trying to acclimatize. So over a period of time, you will see yourself that you're gaining much better stamina, you're breathing really good, your blood, everything will start to respond. So yoga to me and the way I have known is it is an ultimate form of exercise. Because not just because it's something which is people put it towards spiritual side, but it is something because that's what people have learned over ages, that what a human body needs and what its organ needs, what exercise is required for it to keep it functioning for a longer period of time. So with that, I will stop my video here on yoga, and I would recommend you and everyone to read on it and educate yourself, and maybe try practicing and see if you see the benefits. I'm saying it's going to be over a period of time, and you will, especially the breathing will be perfectly situated with this one. So with that, I'll switch off and I'll see you on the other one. Bye for now.